Hello, hope you are well. Welcome to the episode 1 of the Dead Cat Bounce. There are tons of ways of investing, but only a few will allow you to get rich. So stay tuned and let's go. In this episode, you will know where are we in the crypto bull market? Which on chain metrics matter? What's coming in the next months? And most importantly, is the crypto winter really coming? To help me answer that, I would like to introduce you to this chart showing the psychology of market. Basically, a bull market always starts with disbelief and ends in euphoria and complacency. By looking at the news, people, and market specialist comments, we can have a perception of where we are in the cycle. In the crypto case, if you look around at the media, there is a certain optimism brought by price action and Trump administration. But we haven't yet seen the thrill and euphoria. You will detect those moments when your neighbor says to everybody that he sold his house to buy altcoins. So, my perception is that we are in the belief stage. This is when people start understanding that crypto is actually something you need to be exposed to if you want to make money. Another important parameter can be extracted from Google Trends. Basically, this chart is showing the interest of people in Bitcoin by analyzing the number of times people search for it on Google. As you can see, the spikes in the chart coincide with a peak in price and volatility. Two spikes in the chart can be observed in 2017-2018 and 2022-2023. In these 2 points, we lived some euphoria and frequent all-time highs in the market. You can also see that Bitcoin is raising more interest than in previous cycles, but you cannot find a big spike in this cycle yet, which is supporting that we didn't reach yet the final stage of euphoria in the current bull market. Now that we analyze where we are in the market cycle, let's take a look at the fundamentals. This chart is showing the funding rates of Bitcoin since 2023. You can see clearly that the trend is very positive. In most of the days, there is a cash inflow to Bitcoin. You can also see that in September 2025, we had a small red candle, but rapidly the trend inverted, and October is on the green and growing. This chart is showing that money continues pouring into Bitcoin and the crypto markets in general. One important parameter for health of any asset is the leverage ratio. In this chart, you can see the volume of leverage positions versus the whole market. Since August 2024, the ratio has been increasing. This shows two things. On the market psychology side, we can clearly see people growing in confidence from the disbelief stage to the belief stage we are today. On the other hand, the peak of leverage reached in the cycle is still below the previous cycle. As a side note, you can see the drop that we had last Friday, 10th of October, was clearly a liquidation of long positions. Actually, after the liquidation, we are at a much healthier situation in the market than before, and therefore there is still room to grow. To finalize, I would like to show you the broad money chart. This chart is showing you the aggregate money creation, M1, M2, and M3, versus the GDP growth of the world. You can see that money creation has been increasing at a higher rate than GDP growth, indicating excess. From 2021 till 2024, we can see a reduction of this excess in money creation. However, 2024 is bringing the continuation of the trend. While 2025 data is still not yet available, we know that in September 2025, we hit a new all-time high on M2 creation. This is highly positive for Bitcoin as digital gold and for the crypto market in general. Summarizing, we are entering the last stage of this bull market. This stage is usually a lot more volatile and is marked by a vibrant alt season as well by a Bitcoin dominance decline. The leverage level in the crypto system is below all-time highs, showing that euphoria is not yet there and there is still room to grow. The monetary aggregate of the world is growing since 2024 and just reached a new all-time high by end of, 2000, of September 2025. You can expect more volatility ahead, particularly if there is a correction in the stock market. But the bull run is intact, and it will continue to give crypto asset owners many reasons to dream. We reached the end of this video. If you find this information interesting, subscribe the channel and leave us a thumbs up. We would love to hear your comments and answer your questions in the chat. See you in the next episode!